And you might have to do the intro because I sound like I've been sucking dick. How'd you forget?
Hello.
I can't believe you forgot about this, mate.
Hello. Dan's been sucking too much lollipop, so I am taking charge. What's the crack-a-lackin'?
What's the crack-a-lackin'?
What's the crack-a-lackin'?
It's the old entertainment news.
It is the entertainment news.
I don't know what stories Chris has got.
Well, there's not a lot, but there's some. Yes. But we had our last episode of Ahsoka.
Yes, we did indeed, sir. We did.
With obviously the tribute ending to Sir Guyz.
Yeah, which obviously, even though I saw it, I read it, I didn't realise it was him, and it was you that told us, like, oh, you died? I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Which is quite cool because obviously, if you know Star Wars, where he was stood is like it's called the Father, the statue is called the Father, who's like the perfect balance of the Force. On the right hand side is the brother, the statue of it, which is the balance of the bad side. Mm-hmm. And on the right hand side should have been the statue of the sister. But in the animated TV show, the sister gave Ahsoka her spirit, so she was the embodiment, and that's why, do you remember seeing that bird in the show? And she looked at it and just flew off.
Oh, the bird! I thought it meant some woman.
No, sexist motherfucker. No, that's why, because you probably thought, what the fuck is that all about? Yeah. That's why, because the sister now is like, that's like her symbol, just to check on Ahsoka kind of thing. Cool. So if anyone's wondering, like, where's that one statue? I don't know if you noticed, why is there one statue there but one's missing there? That's because of that reason.
I didn't notice it.
Well, there you go. So there is meaning to that then.
It was 9:30 at night. I was sitting in a pub.
Yeah, watching it in the pub.
The football was on. But I was in the corner having my sausage, chips and gravy, watching my phone. I'm like, shut up!
I'm watching Ahsoka. Okay, so Chris watching in the pub. So his ending then is actually quite spot on because he was trying to find what was he wanted to do? He wanted to bring stop and end to the cycles and bring ultimate balance or whatever. And I kind of did he find? Maybe I'm not sure because he was on that statue. I don't know if they had plans for him going forward. I have no idea.
I don't know what the plans are. It has been confirmed season 2 is happening.
Hell fucking yes.
But how, what, where, why? I have no idea. Because obviously, as we left it, spoilers. We've got Ahsoka left on that planet.
Yes.
You've got the apprentice, fucking Jedi.
Yeah. She's
left on that planet with some. Looks like she's found some load of rebels she's teaming up with.
Yeah, she holds a saber, didn't she?
But then you had Thorn and his clan fucking zoom off into space.
Yeah, they fuck off. So I don't know if they're going to come against Mando at some point, if he's going to rock up and be like, yeah, what the fuck's going on?
No idea.
I'm not sure, I don't know.
But like I said, season 2 has been confirmed, so we will find out.
Fucking awesome.
We will find out.
It was honestly, the show was outstanding. It's a massive 10 out of 10 for me. It was
definitely a 10 out of 10 for
me. Phenomenal. What else? Have you done episode 1 of Loki yet?
No.
Right, so I won't say out on that then. That's why I didn't get a Loki season episode 1 review sort of thing ready because I didn't think you'd been enough time to watch it. I had to watch it at work because I did a weird shift today because I was a back shift last night and I had to do an 8 till 5 today. Of course, it gets uploaded to Disney Plus at 8 o'clock. So I was like, fuck, it's on for 49 minutes. Ask my manager, sis, we got half an hour breaks. What's the chances of me just fucking hiding for like nearly an hour on my break? Fucking go for it, do it. I was like, so I watched it at work on my break. But one thing I did do last night because it got uploaded a lot earlier was episode 4 of Gen V. I doubt you start that yet anyway.
No, I've got one more episode of Boys.
Right, and then
so I have been catching myself up.
And then you can slowly,
and then I can get into
it's only
Gen
4
V.
episodes, so you can, because I'm assuming that season 4 will be out before long, will it not? Yes, will it? No, it won't. Yeah.
I've not heard anything, but obviously now the strike's over and done with and everything else, I reckon it won't be too far away. So yes,
lovely jubilee. So yeah, Gen V, Ahsoka, Loki, Chris and Bashuda. So but the weekend.
I've not done Daryl this episode of Daryl yet, so I'll do that.
Of course, shit. That Daryl. It was another. Again, I won't spoil. It was another like quite a fun episode.
I'll probably just do all these either one of them tonight and tomorrow because I'm going off for my dad's birthday, so I'm going off for a meal tomorrow afternoon / night, evening, whatever you want to fucking call it. So I'll do a lot of it in the evening, to be fair, when I get back.
Well, we were planning on a Swifts run, but I don't have vouchers yet. I'll wait for it to kick off to have a show because I'll be saying it every day. I've got my vouchers. Where's my vouchers? I know, she said. Oh, was that the door?
Oh,
and Chris, we'll be back in a sec, visuals. Sorry, quick, but I don't know what I'm saying. Sorry for using it wouldn't have mattered because I'll patch it again. But Chris's raps come. So yeah, that's everything, up to date with Wise. There's a lot of shows for me that I've been stopping. Luckily, Loki started again. We spoke about last week. It was nice for Ahsoka to finish. And then boom, 2 days later or whatever it was, we got Loki. So I'm happy that it's going to be 8 or so episodes of this.
It should be good.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it, to be fair.
Episode 1 started off really well for me. Well, we might as well point out then the fact that our little mini Halloween run officially starts now. Next week we've got Saw. The week after we've got Five Nights at Freddy's. But to start us off on our little Halloween scary run, it is, of course, the Exorcist. It's called something else. The Exorcist something.
Did you... Sorry, just to put a pin in that. Did you find out when you're off?
I am off for the whole Halloween weekend.
I figured it out. I'm off the Thursday, the Friday, and the Monday.
So I'm just off the Friday and the Monday. That's all I took off.
So, if it does come out on the Wednesday night,
yeah, it's definitely out the Wednesday night.
We can do it on the Wednesday.
Which is good for me. To be fair, our Halloween plans we have to sort out anyway for what we're doing because there's a midnight, there's a late night walk in the castle, right? And there's the underground one at the train station and shit. And Laura wants to do something over Halloween. I said, me and Chris have got shit on that we want to do. We want to do something spooky and whatnot. So I'm going to have to try and whittle you both in. Got 2 girlfriends, okay? Right. Technically, Chris, I'm cheating on you with Laura. You were the first. So Laura will be listening to this, and she's the side piece, and you're the. She'll smash my head in for this. What do you mean, genderfy you?
You've got 2 girls.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you?
Yeah, your girlfriend A, she's girlfriend B. Anyway, regardless of what happens on Halloween, I'm so excited for what we're doing. Yeah, FNAF is there, but we are here for Exorcist, and honestly, I can't remember what the fuck it's called. Exorcist Beyond or Exorcist something or other. I don't know. It's something like Exorcist something.
Exorcist something.
But it's pretty cool. I rewatched a few of the trailers to get ready for this. The reviews are coming out for this already, Chris, and they're not saying very positive shit. I don't know if they're just being over. I have no idea. When I watched the trailer for this, I thought this looks very fun and freaky and minging. Yeah. But they're all saying not necessarily that it wasn't scary, but like
who's that?
Yeah, Rotten Tomatoes, IGN, them kind of places. And you think, oh fuck, because I think it's sat on 20% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Is it?
Yeah, I know, mate. I've only seen this today. IGN, I think, have given it a 5.5 out of 10. Which usually, if it's 5 and up, I'm like, yeah, okay, there must be something to it. We'll of course make our own conclusions.
Oh yeah,
and
we'll make our own conclusions up.
But I usually take heed of what some of these lots say. Rotten Tomatoes, I don't usually because the critic score, like as the films come out, it's usually quite harsh. But then because they did it with what film they do it? Well, that's what me and you watch. They do it with certain stuff, and the audience will end up loving it, and you're like, well, how have the critics given it such a bad score?
Was it not Meg?
Was it Meg?
I think so.
I can't remember. No, because me and you walked out of Meg thinking, yeah. And I'm sure it was like overall the audience thought it was fucking awesome.
What else have we seen? I've seen too much.
I can't remember quite. But anyway, yeah, Rotten Tomatoes can be a bit funny. The professional reviewers on there seem a little bit weird. But like I said, we'll see. I don't know. The trailer for me, like I said, the black and white bits, that it looked freaky as fuck.
We're professional reviewers?
Well, I guess technically, yeah, we are, Christ. We, if you class as professional reviewers, then that's much appreciated. That's a little life goal box ticked for me. But no, yeah, up to date with everything there. Gen V, Loki's out. And did you finally get around to watching that?
I still haven't watched it.
Like I said, man, I didn't like the ending, but I want you to hurry up and watch it.
Yeah, I will.
You can tell us.
I will do. I'll try and watch it again some point over the weekend.
Don't think it's mega long. As well, I did see quite a cool fact. I'm sure that the girl in it is the only actor in the whole entire film that says any words. Because there's other people in it, but not for mega long. And I'm sure it said something, I read somewhere like it's the longest performance ever where only one person said something on the screen. I could be wrong, maybe I read it wrong, so I don't know. But yeah. you're watching it. That's what you think anyway. I saw the Netflix have announced a trailer or giving a little teaser for Devil May Cry. I don't know if you were a Devil May Cry fan, mate, but
it wasn't too bad.
I thought it might be something you might have loved. I absolutely adore Devil May Cry because it's all literally, you know, it's your kind of jam. It's fucking beautiful. They're releasing an anime for it on Netflix. I saw a trailer as well for like quite a creepy film where a girl goes swimming and something grabs like a monster looking thing, and I can't remember what the fuck it's called. I was meant to bring it up, and I can't remember what it's called. But I was like, oh no, it's a supernatural thriller, and it's underwater. So that's all kinds of.
I think I've seen that.
Yeah, I'm sure she's driving in the car at the start of the trailer, and then it ends with her being inside of a pool, and it's like something grabs her leg, and the trailer ends.
I think so, yeah. I don't know what it is though.
Is it called something like breaststroke? Like some sort of swimming. Fuck knows. Yeah, what a great job I've done there. Anyway, Chris, I think that's all I need to fucking spout out about. I'll shut the fuck up now and let you give us some Canoozy news.
Thanks. Well, kicking off, we have Rick and Morty.
Dub.
Obviously, season
7
yeah, is on its way.
Sorry, I'm just gonna shut the fuck up. I've done the DLC for High on Life, High on Knife. It is fucking mental. You have to wash a big alien's ass and shit like that.
Fair enough.
It was fun. It's done in about 2.5 hours. If you do play High on Life, get the DLC. Sorry, now carry on, Chris. Rick and Morty season 7.
Rick and Morty season 7 is on its way.
Mm-hmm.
And there's talks with Warner Brothers that we are getting possibly a movie.
Oh, nice. What, like a cinema movie?
Yes.
Oh, hell yeah, mate. That'd be fucking mint to go to the cinema to watch a film of Rick and Morty. Oh, my God. I'm down for that shit. That sounds brilliant.
That does sound good, like, to be fair. I would be all over that.
Fuck. So, is it like... Is that the animation there, or is that just a poster?
That's just a poster.
Oh, right. So it'll be like the normal Rick and Morty animation.
Yeah.
Even though we have seen them on the big screen. If anybody remembers the new Def Jam, they were in there for a small period, giving Taz back to LeBron James.
I don't think I've seen Def Jam.
Not Def Jam. What did I just say? Space Jam. Def Jam's a fucking old video game. Space Jam.
I don't think I've seen Space Jam. I've seen the first one, but not the second one.
It's okay. You got to hate on, but I didn't mind it.
You didn't mind.
So I'm more than down for a Rick and Morty film on the big screen. That'll do me.
Obviously, strikes over and done with.
Yes.
And obviously we've got season 2. Sorry, people, I'm eating by the way.
Yeah, Chris is having his rap.
We have season 2 of the Peacemaker on its way.
Oh, fucking. So that means he's carrying on inside of James Gunn's universe then?
It is. He has just confirmed that the Peacemaker season 2 will be part of the DCU.
So that means the Suicide Squad is part of the DCU.
Yes.
Not Suicide Squad, but the Suicide Squad.
The.
Nice. Get the fuck in there.
The. Don't forget the.
Yeah, the. I'm more than game for Peacemaker season 2.
Nice. Moving over to Disney.
Yeah.
Because it's been quiet with Disney with series for next year.
Yeah.
But finally got a date for Echo. 10th of January.
And if I remember correctly, did you not inform me in the visuals that we're getting all of that when it comes out?
Yes. Yeah, getting a full one.
And when did you say it was out?
10th of January.
So start of the year. Probably the first season we watch of 2024. More than likely, maybe, potentially.
Yes.
Oh, get the fuck in there.
And obviously, he's got to take part in the... What's his face?
Kingpin, Daredevil.
The Daredevil world. So we'll see Kingpin back in it.
Yeah, Matt Murdock.
Daredevil in it. And there's a possibility we'll see Elektra. Because Elektra was getting confirmed.
Nice. I'll take some fucking Elektra. There's some awesome stories that come from the world of like Daredevil and being in Hell's Kitchen and stuff.
Yes, there is. Very good. Jason Statham has a new film coming in January.
Oh, I saw the trailer to this.
The Beekeeper.
Yeah, it looked... Do you know what? I watched the... Dog, leave me alone. Right, you'll have to agree. Tell me if you agree here. I watched it after watching Meg and Expendables and stuff and seeing him a bit in Fast. I watched it and I for a little part of me thought, don't know if I can be arsed with any Jason Statham at the minute.
Oh, I like Jason.
No, right. I'm not saying it is I don't like him or anything like that. He's awesome. He's great. Most films he does I really like, especially back in his old school days of Lock, Stock and Snatch and all that stuff. But yeah, I saw the trailer and thought, I don't know, I'm not going to rush to see you again. I don't know why. I don't know. I think Expendables left a weird taste in my mouth.
Oh, Jason. But this is though, this.
The trailer did look good though.
It's done by it is done by the director who did Suicide Squad. Mm-hmm. But it also then the director who did Fury.
Yeah.
So, we're kind of like, it's going to be a hit and miss film, I think.
Yeah, you'll either love it or hate it.
Yes.
It's going to be a Marmite film. Mm-hmm. I personally watched the trailer and thought, it looks decent, but Jason, just let us chill for 2 minutes. Because he's chucking out a couple of things, to be fair to him, lately.
He is indeed. Yeah, you can miss him. He is indeed. So, yeah.
You ungrateful little bastard. You just skim a sniff and wait for you to fucking... No, he's having his rap.
He's not having your rap. He's having the chips. He's not having your rap. But yeah, I don't know. I think he'll do alright.
It will be. Like I said, it does. It's a film, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a film. It probably will. You little mongy. He just wants your polystyrene.
He just wants polystyrene.
He just tipped all the chips out on the deck.
What a dick. Right. We've got a new Terminator film coming.
Okay.
But Arnold has passed on the sword.
Right, so Arnold's not going to be part, which is fine because the last few have not really, like the one with Christian Bale and stuff, it didn't really have anything to do with him anyway, and they were fine. I didn't mind that one.
Dwayne.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right, before I write this off, let's. I get it because he's a big unit of a man. I don't necessarily hate this. I
kind of am.
Well, the Terminators are such legendary, iconic, classic films, but I think we can agree. Just use the fucking detail if you need a cloth, mate. I think we can agree that it wasn't Arnie's best acting because he had to be very, give me your boots, your clothes, and your motorcycle.
Yeah.
So, I mean, The Rock being a big, badass AI robot, that's kind of what he is anyway when he's in films.
True.
Yeah, this is one that we'll have to see him with, like, you know, a bit of skin missing and a bit of the metal exposed. He might pull it off. It's definitely a film that's more down his alleyway with just being a big badass guy that chucks people about and blows shit up. So yeah, I'll pass judgment once I've got a bit more credible footage.
Yeah, it's gonna be weird seeing him as. Yeah,
it definitely is gonna be a bit stick out like a sore thumb kind of thing. But like I said, it's a role that probably you could argue he's a role that he's better at playing at because of what it is.
Yeah. Don't know.
We'll check that one out. Do you watch Daryl's Bike Show, by the way? I'm just bringing that up just because it did an episode with Keanu Reeves.
I was wanting to watch that one, to be fair.
Yeah, it was.
I was wanting to watch that one.
It was a good episode. I don't know why I randomly brought that up. I think it's because we spoke about Daryl at the start, didn't we? It's in the back of my head.
Yeah. I like Keanu.
Yeah, they have a good laugh together.
Well, they're both bikers, aren't they?
Yeah.
Keanu has his own fucking bike shop.
It's for the Norman Reedus goes on about how he can't grow like a proper beard. He's like, this is so unfair and all this. It's Norman Reedus is actually quite, because obviously I think it's safe to say his most famous and biggest role today is Daryl Dixon. Yeah. He's had a couple of cameos. Did he do Were the Millers, the comedy where he's the truck guy? He's had a couple of little cameos, but that's his biggest role. So Daryl's very, very rarely laughy and giggy. Yeah. Every now and then he opens up and does it, but so he was very straight-faced and stern. But to see him as Norman Reedus giggling away and being quite... Because him and Andrew Lincoln were quite goofy and immature on set and stuff. Hopefully that's fucking going to horrible come out soon. The Walking Dead, the ones who lived, the ones who survived, the ones who lived. The ones who lived. Is that right? Yeah. I think it's got the... Yeah.
announced that they're doing another live action. I think I talked about this actually. But it's definitely been confirmed now that we are getting a live action Lilo and Stitch.
Lilo and Stitch.
Yes.
Yeah, to be fair, there's not much animation you'd need to do. It's just in Hawaii, and you just need to animate a little alien, which, if you go like Detective Pikachu routes, it would be fantastic. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
What is it? Hana means family. Or whatever it is the fucking saying is. Yeah, go for it. We'll have some Lilo and Stitch.
And finally...
Oh, Jesus Christ, yeah, we really did get to the end quick there.
Breaking Bad is possibly coming back.
I didn't watch Breaking Bad. I wasn't a huge fan of it. I tried it, but am I not right in saying that Walter White died at the end?
It's nothing with Walter White, though.
Oh, right, okay.
He's Walter Jr.
I've got a kid.
The boy.
Did he have a kid in the show? I can't physically count. Oh, he did have a kid in the show.
He had disabilities, but he's possibly going to be the new drug lord.
What was his name? No. His name was Walter White.
Yeah.
But I'm sure there was like a name for him, was there? I'm the one who knocks. And
there was a name for him, but I can't remember what the fuck.
Yeah, like I'm not a huge lover of the show, even though I do like the fact that it's set in the same world as The Walking Dead, because Glenn's car's in it at some point or another. So it's quite fun. I mean, it was a huge show, and I know loads of people adored it. They absolutely loved it. And there's only like 5 seasons, isn't there?
Yeah.
And Jesse, I think his name was Jesse in the show, wasn't it? Played by, because they're friends in real life, aren't they? They have like a
Paul Aaron.
Do they have a drink company, like a whiskey company together? Because
possibly
it's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Newest season you can watch on Netflix, by the way.
I think it's a whiskey company.
Yeah, they were in that promoting something or other, and it was quite funny. Oh, I mean, go for it. Let's have some more Breaking Bad. Maybe I should give it another shout. Maybe I would, because everyone I speak to said they. Did you watch it?
I watched it. I enjoyed it.
You done the whole thing?
Yeah.
So you liked it, yeah? I don't know. I only give it about 3 or 4 episodes. I don't know. There was something I didn't like. The fact that he was just a normal, fairly pussy-like teacher who got sick, so he thought he'd deal drugs. And I just couldn't get that, because he started to go into some weird situations where he's like the proper hard man and shit.
Yeah.
And I just thought, yeah, man, he was a science teacher, was he not?
He was, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe I need to give it another shout.
I got into it. I really enjoyed it.
Everybody I speak to says they really enjoyed it. I don't think I've met many people that said they didn't like it. So I think maybe I did judge it. Well, I thought I'd give it like 3 or 4 episodes, and that's a fair amount. Okay. Well, was that your last story?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Let me just go quickly.
No, it's alright, because what time is it? It's 7 o'clock. We can have it. It's 10. I told you it's 10 past 8. 10 past 8 at the cinema, isn't it? Is it 10 past 8?
Huh?
Sure, it's 10 past 8 at the cinema, isn't it?
Yeah, you texted 10 past 8, yeah.
I have a nice little wonder. There's a few screen scenes. I really can't speak, mate. Since that fucking Newcastle game, my head's battered. There's a few seats sold. So I expect it to be a little bit busy.
I'm sure we'll cope.
Yeah, well, we're at top of the stairs, Chris. It's our eats. Nobody was next to us as I booked, but no one looked, so we probably tried to think, them bastards will have to come next to them.
Yeah, some arsehole will probably squeeze beside us.
Hiya. So, what do I need? I watched through the week the new Haunted Mansion with Danny DeVito and stuff. It was actually okay.
Was it?
Yeah, because don't get me wrong, I didn't mind the original, and it was fine. And I went into this thinking, it's going to be a bit whatever. But no, I actually had a fair good time with it. Owen Wilson was fun, and everybody else was decent crack. And I kind of put it on because I wanted to get more into the Halloween vibe. I've been doing a lot of Halloween-y sort of thing. And I thought, you know what, check it out. It's out now on HD, online. I don't know if it's out. I don't know if it's HD on Disney Plus. It might be, I'm not sure.
I think it is on Disney Plus.
That's maybe why it's online then. But I saw it on there and just carried on through that way. And I went, yeah, it's okay. I finished, I was like, that was okay.
Fair enough. Just quickly, one's popped up. MCU time.
Oh, okay. Is that Matthew Murdock there?
It is Matthew Murdock.
Nice.
Daredevil, Born Again, is slated to be released in 2025. So we've got a while to go, unfortunately, for a good old Matt. I don't know why that late.
Well, if he's going to appear in Echo, at least we get to see him a bit in there. Is the one not right saying as well that you said that something about there was going to be like 17 episodes in the first season? Sure, I read or seen somewhere that there was going to be a fuckload of episodes in season 1. And I might have heard that wrong. Or read that wrong, sorry.
I said this.
Might not have been you. Maybe I read it somewhere.
What
but
did I say?
that there was like going to be like 17 episodes in season 1 of it. Like it was going to be the longest ever MCU show. Obviously, as soon as you hit like 11 or 12, you're the longest anyway.
Oh, I don't know.
But yeah, because maybe I heard that wrong or read it wrong.
I don't know.
Someone will have to fact check me.
I don't know. Unfortunately, I kind of don't know.
Oh, is that dog slaver on your wrist? Oh, you'll have to give it a... At least it's material that would just like thingy. If it's fabricy, you'll be fucked.
Dirty fucker.
Yeah, my little kid was a slavery boy.
Yeah, I think that's me. Canoes.
That's all right. We'll have a little ramble on. We'll chill for 5 and we'll have a nice little wander down to Skinnamar's.
If you're in New York on the 12th of October, Darryl Dixon, good old Norman Reedus, will be there.
Oh, what's he doing?
I don't know. He's just
tossing about.
Tossing, yeah.
Darryl Dixon's just wandering the streets. And I wonder if that's got any sort of weird promotion for like...
Oh, it's Comic-Con.
Oh, right, okay. Oh, fucking hell. I was going to say, Darryl Dixon's just announced I'm going to be in New York City.
Wandering the streets.
What am I going to do over the weekend? We got football, of course. We'll be watching lots of football. What game was I playing? Obviously, no, I've just done High on Knife.
Well, I will be playing Forza Motorsport 7. It got released yesterday.
Oh, and have you got the copy?
I have got a copy. I downloaded it.
Yeah.
So
is that out of you just weren't bothered about having a disc or just laziness?
No, I prefer just downloading shit nowadays. I don't really buy discs nowadays. Yeah, but I will eventually buy the disc. But I'll wait till I find a copy and shit. I'm not really fussed about buying it at the minute.
No, I suppose you can
because I've got all the discs for the rest of the games, so I just...
Oh yeah, if you've got the other one, then you're going to have to buy
I just have them on the shelf. I don't really play them, but just because they're all downloadable copies.
Yeah.
Just sit there on show.
Yeah, it's all your Forza. Is that Forza since day dot, or is that just...
I still need to get a decent copy of 1 and 2.
Yeah.
But the rest of them were just...
They won't be that expensive, are they? Right,
no, it's just getting a good copy.
Right.
Because obviously they're quite old now.
Will it be the original Xbox?
Yeah.
Well, you get a copy of that and it'll be a fucking lovely doublet.
Yes, stick them on the shelf. I'm slowly getting on to sorting my room out.
Ah, well, you got all the fucking time in the world,
man.
Have you listened to any Blink-182 yet? They released yet another song.
No. When's the album out?
The 20th. Same day as Spider-Man. 2 weeks, and I'm going to be swinging around New York City.
Swim.
That's it. Night Swim. Breaststroke. Fucking idiot. Yeah.
It's done by Blumhouse as well.
Has it got the premise? I'm sure it said like a thriller sort of...
From James Wan.
Who does all the Conjuring.
Yes,
yeah.
And Blumhouse. Let's have a...
Yeah, I'm sure she's in a swimming pool and it looked like a creature-y monster type thing.
Night Swim is an upcoming American supernatural horror film written and directed by Bruce and based on a 2014 short film of the same name. The film stars Wyatt Russell. Oh, no, that's just telling me about the fucking... Right, let's get into the premise. Where's the plot?
We want the synopsis.
What's the premise? An unknown supernatural premise haunts a backyard swimming pool.
Yeah.
That's all we got.
Right, so it's like something's haunting a backyard swimming pool.
Yes.
And, because I don't know, did the trailer show if she accidentally went in the pool or if she went, fuck it, I'm going to have a bit of a swim?
I think she went for a bit of a swim.
Right, and then she's in the wrong one.
Yes, it's released. Well, it's got January 5th, but that's the America, so we could be getting it sometime.
Well, it's like
before
FNAF.
that or after that.
It's anything like FNAF, and we'll get FNAF earlier, and that's Blumhouse.
Yeah.
They're doing this, like I said, at Comic Con, aren't they? Special FNAF Blumhouse, because every year, every New York Comic Con, Blumhouse have a panel there talking. They're doing like a FNAF special and stuff. I can't wait for that fucking film. No, but yes, Chris and I are around up there anyway. Are you wanting another brewer out there? Are you good?
No, I'm
no,
good.
you can. I might crack open a cold bottle of Kiola. But that is the Canoozy News visuals. Nice and a bit more relaxed. I'm ready to get so spraffed out and watch some Demon Girls. Watch some possessed motherfuckers kick down a church door and just fucking weird Latin stuff. I don't know. Did we speak about this? Because in the trailer there's a lot of weird black and white stuff. So I don't know if it's going to do it in the actual film or if it was just for the trailer. Because that's the part that freaked me out the most.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
Yeah. Oh, hopefully I get freaked. I want to get freaked. But yes, visual. That's the whole fucking point. I want to go in and fucking get freaked up a little bit, especially now in spooky season. But no visuals. Thank you, Chris. You're a very lovely person for bringing us that information. Everybody go check out Gen V. Hopefully Chris can tackle it over the weekend after he's done one more boys. Go check out Ahsoka. Go check out episode 1 of Loki. You will not survive. You will not be saved. Hopefully you can watch that. Chris is hopefully going to do that on the weekend as well.
I still need to fucking do a lot of things. I'm still waiting. It's doing me head in. Mm-hmm. Even though I'm not a fan. I'm still waiting for a decent copy of Mission Impossible.
It's up.
Is it?
It's on the one I use. It's up. I was meant to fucking tell you that. I completely forgot. Yeah, it's up on. Well, it's like the one I use is HD.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming it will be for you.
Hopefully I'll be able to watch that then.
Yeah, you can watch it now.
It's doing me head in because I've watched the rest of them even though I'm not a fan.
Yeah, I get like that with stuff like I have no interest in this anymore, but I've gone this far. It's kind of like Game of Thrones. I wanted to quit halfway through. It wasn't doing it for me. I thought, no, we've just made like 5 seasons. Because I watched it at the time where it was just one more season to come out. Oh, but no, there we go, visuals.
There we go.
Enjoy the rest of your weekend. You'll be hearing us on a Sunday. Depending when I upload this, I would have just finished watching WWE's Fastlane. Newcastle are kicking off at 2 o'clock. My voice probably can't take any more of it. I got to the point on Wednesday where I'd done that much. There was blood in my spit, screaming my little ass off, my little heart out. People say it's just 11 men kicking a ball. It's so much more than that.
Oh, yeah.
But visuals, thank you so much for what you guys are expressing. Keep on keeping up.
Love you, bye.
Love you, bye.